Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch DIY, your DIY home fixes that save you time and money. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a review of this DeWalt fan. Things that I like about it, maybe some things that could be improved, I don't know. Let's get into it and we'll see. All right, so I just picked this up at Costco of all the places, but I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below because you can purchase it in other places. But this is something I bought for our garage. The garage here is so hot if I do any kind of workout here. So I bought this, it's a bench fan, so it's supposed to just rest on the bench or just up on a shelf or something. But I think you can actually mount it to the wall. There's places that you can screw it actually to the wall. But I don't know, once we get into it, we'll see what we can do with it and if I can hang it. So I do have this existing fan that I hung just using some cable rope from the rafters, and I've shown that before on the channel. And I use this for all of our exercise equipment, when we're working out, things like that. But it only goes in the one direction when we're working out, but you can see I want it to go all through the whole garage. And when we open up the garage doors just to get a little bit of circulation, I'm hoping that this new fan will do the trick. So this is what's on the actual box. And you can see it's kind of interesting that this is distributed by Costco Wholesale. It retails for $79. It's still a little bit more pricey for a fan, but this has a little bit higher velocity. So it is a 40 centimeter, 16 inch. So it's actually 16 inches all the way across. And it's got a 5-year warranty on it. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. And this is what we find inside. So it looks like we've got all the components all right here, and we do have to put it together. So let's go ahead and unbox it and let's see what all the pieces are. So here's all the components that are in the box. You got the 2 side supports for the stand. That's probably the back of the stand. And then just some knobs, that's probably some adjustment knobs, and then the fan itself. So let's go ahead and open the, let's get the bag off of this guy. We'll see what we're working with. So the instructions are not the greatest. That right there is your assembly instructions. So you just gotta kind of study that out. If you look at it through the camera, it comes in really clear, but if you've got bad eyes, it's pretty small, but it looks like it's pretty self-explanatory. So there's the chart of what we got to do to put it together. So we'll go ahead and just get started. So the first thing, I guess, we'll just turn this around so it looks like the picture. And then it looks like the feet go forward on the stand. So if they go like this one's going to go on this side. And this guy here will go on this side. And I think it's just a matter of screwing it in. It looks like these gaskets go in between. So this is probably pretty simple. You throw the gasket on right here. Doesn't really stay, so we'll throw it inside there like that. That's where it's supposed to go. And we'll go ahead and slide it on like that. And then we just take a knob and we start screwing it in just like that. All right, so we'll just go ahead and slide that in as well. Get the other knob. We'll get that nice and tight as well. And then it looks like we just have to put on that bracket right there, which I assume would go in the back of the feet. Okay, so I just turned the fan around and flipped it to where it's just laying on its back. So I'm assuming that those just slide right into here, and then we'll probably have to screw them together. So it's probably pretty simple to do. Let's go ahead and take this off. So it says that there's screws, and it looks like the screws are pre-installed. Just like that. So I'm assuming that we just go ahead and slide them in, but the screws I think are gonna have to come out of here and then go back in right there. So I do know that it's a 5/16 inch or a Phillips head screwdriver. You can do either one. So we'll go ahead and loosen this guy up. We'll take the screw out just like that. We'll leave that on the floor. This one's loose enough that I don't need the wrench right now. We'll just take this screw out. So you're gonna have to work it in a little bit. And now we'll just stick the screw. Guess we're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. All right, back with the Phillips head screwdriver. And I didn't realize how tight those were gonna be, but I'm just gonna stick the screw in and it lines up pretty easy. And then I'm just gonna tighten it up. All right, so I think that's all there is to it. We'll go ahead and set this back up and we'll plug it in and see how it works. Super easy to put together, and it does tilt up and down like this, and you can swivel it all the way around. It's not a huge cord, but it's just big enough. And then here's your controls. You got 3 speeds, 1, 2, and 3. And then if you want to have it stationary in whatever place, then you just tighten up these knobs. So let's see how much air this thing will crank out. Okay, so what I was hoping is, so there's the instructions, and then here's your, the operating manual. But it does show right here that has hanging hooks on it. So we can actually hang it like this if we don't want to have it on the workbench. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how that looks. So you just pull it straight out, and you've got these hooks that can hang on a bracket. So they just slide straight out, and you've got one on each side, and then they swivel. So you could actually hang this on another bar or something. So that's actually really cool. If you get it all the way out, then it swivels. So how I thought I would best utilize it, I've got the garage door here. I'm just gonna crack it open because it's so hot in here. And then I'm gonna just have it circulate some cool air from outside. So I'm just setting it up like this, and then I can play around with it because I can push it up, push it down. But let's go ahead and see. We'll go ahead and turn it on. There's the first setting. And that's really moving a ton of air. It's hard to show that on film, but this is actually, I am impressed at just even the low setting. That's all because it's a 16-inch fan. It's moving a lot of air. So if I step back here, that's bringing a lot of fresh air into the garage. So that's pretty good. We're gonna try it on 2, and then so that's on number 2, and that's pushing a ton of air also. We'll crank it up to 3 and see how that does. All right, so that's on number 3, and if I tilt this bad boy up just a little bit, I don't know if you can hear, I don't know if it'll pick up on the mics, but that's number 3, and it's really pushing a ton of air. So I'm gonna leave this on the highest setting, and I'm just gonna talk to you, because the one thing I really like about it is it's on high, pushing a ton of air, and it's actually really quiet. It's not like, you don't hear that big woo 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 sound that you sometimes get with fans. So I'm really impressed with how quiet it is, even on the high. It's really pushing a ton of air. Obviously, I'm right next to it, but it's really bringing a ton of cool air into the garage. I think this is gonna be a really good fan. I am really impressed with it so far. Obviously, time will tell. The more I use it, the more, it can break down, things like that. I don't know what the durability is of, other than it has a 5-year warranty. So anyway, that's kind of my review. Would I get it? Absolutely, I did. Would I recommend it? Yeah, it's actually a really, really nice fan. A little bit more on the higher end side, more expensive, but you would expect that kind of like the quality, you get what you pay for. So I really hope that this is gonna do what I'm hoping and just kind of cool down the garage a little bit while I'm out here working on some of the DIY projects that we do. So thanks you guys for joining us. If you did like this, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you have one of these fans, what you think of it, and if you have any other questions about it. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next project.